Well, hello there. I'm Kim Berry, Editor of Food and Drink Business. Welcome to Play, our weekly news roundup brought to you by Hydroflux, a leading provider of tailored water treatment solutions. In recognising that no two operations are the same, Hydroflux emphasises the importance of customised water and wastewater solutions to meet specific needs. In the news this week, with COP29 underway in Baku, Azerbaijan, research by the Global Waste and Resources Action Programme, WRAP, has revealed that of the 195 countries there, only 12 have committed to reducing food waste and 17 to tackling food loss in their nationally determined contributions, or NDCs. Let's bring that back from Azerbaijan to Australia. Food waste is estimated to account for 3% of Australia's annual greenhouse gas emissions and costs the economy around $37 billion every year. But not only did our 2022 NDC communication not set targets for reducing food loss and waste, it didn't even reference them. We have had a national food waste strategy in place since 2017, a framework to halve the country's food waste by 2030, End Food Waste Australia, developing strategies for every tier and sphere of society, and a national awareness campaign in the Great Unwaste. But there is a distinct lack of actual policy making. The UN's Framework Convention on Climate Change does stipulate an obligation to help reduce greenhouse gas emissions through the diversion of food waste from landfill, but Australia has not recognised meaningful concrete targets on the global stage. Countries are due to submit their new NDCs by February in preparation for COP30. The Food and Beverage Accelerator, FaBA, says if Australia's food system is to effectively meet the challenges before it, the country needs a national food plan and a national minister for food. It was the first of 8 recommendations laid out in its white paper on precision fermentation and its role in securing a future of food in Australia. All the discussion around our existing future food system comes down to 4 key goals: strengthen the system, foster economic growth, improve sustainability, and boost food security. FaBA's latest white paper does that through the lens of precision fermentation's potential being realised. More than 70 authors from industry, government and academia contributed to the white paper, exploring areas crucial for industry growth, including regulatory needs, sustainability, economic impacts and ethical considerations. It is worth a read. There's a link on the website. And at the Asia Pacific Agri-Food Innovation Summit yesterday, Cellular Agriculture Australia and the Good Food Institute APAC actually launched the Precision Fermentation Communication Guide for the region. Food Standards Australia New Zealand, FSANZ, is undertaking a second round of public consultation on cell-cultured quail after a comprehensive scientific assessment found no toxicological, nutritional safety or food allergenicity concerns. Cultivated meat company VAO first applied to amend the Food Standards Code in February last year, stating its cultured quail was safe for human consumption. It is the first cell-cultured food produced in Australia and assessed by FSANZ. Rather than approving cultured quail cells as a novel food, FSANZ is proposing a standards-based approach which will allow the sale of VAO's product and any cell-cultured food that passes a pre-market assessment by FSANZ. It has prepared 2 draft standards, a new schedule and various consequential variations that will apply to all future cell-cultured foods. It says this new standards-based approach will provide a clearer regulatory framework to support innovation. Submissions close on Christmas Eve. Also worth mentioning here that VAO launched in Hong Kong yesterday with its newest product, Forged Gras, a foie gras made from cultured Japanese quail. It now has 2 products selling in 2 markets on a menu and available every day. A real achievement. The Senate Economics Committee has rejected the proposed food donations tax incentive bill, saying it was flawed and that the committee had concerns over the size of rebates for donated food and the potential unintended consequences of the bill. We'll have a more updated report on that in the newsletter tomorrow. Arnott has acquired 3 better-for-you snack brands from New Zealand-based company Pro Life Foods, Mother Earth, Flemings and VP are established brands in New Zealand's nutritional snacking market and include bars, nuts and snack mixes. I tell you, bars are so hot right now. I was talking to Ferndale Foods CEO Lee Edwards this week, and they've invested $23 million in a bar line, and they're on track to be producing 60 million bars by next year. Also exciting news this week to see inaugural Hive Awards Game Changer Award winner Kakadu Kitchen and OzHarvest Ventures back on the tools with a second season of its winning product, Conscious Drink. And CSIRO has conducted successful breeding trials for a new white flesh fish that could add more than $1 billion to the economy and reduce our reliance on around 100,000 tonnes of white flesh fish imports every year. Shall I say white flesh fish one more time, just for good measure? Okay, I think that'll do for this week. For all these stories and more, so much more, head to the website foodanddrinkbusiness.com.au. Thanks to Hydroflux. And with that, I'm Kim Berry, over and out.